friends! My name is Llajaira, but you can call me Elle. Welcome to another episode of Makeup with Elle. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so excited to have you guys here. Today we're actually going to do something super cool. So I went to my local Ulta and I found this bag. It has no indication of what's inside of it, and I thought it would be awesome to open this thing up with you guys and do a makeup look. I'm going to turn this into a series, so if I can find some more items kind of just like this, we're just going to do it. This bag retailed for $88.99, but I purchased it for $12.99. So I'm really curious to know what's in here and if it's actually worth $88.99. Okay, so the first thing that I pulled out of my bag is the On The Go Cleansing Makeup Remover Wipes. The next thing we have here is a lip crayon in the color Festive. The next thing we have here is a brush from Ulta. It is a cheek brush. Next we have a face highlight from Ulta. Moving on, we have these little hair ties. They're actually super cute. Next we have the Ultimate Lashes Mascara. Next we have a hydrating face primer. Then we have a matte eye primer. Now we have a Patent Shine lip gloss. Does that mean it's gonna be like super shiny? Now we have this cute little palette that has all of my spirit colors in it. This palette doesn't really have a name. It just says the Ulta Beauty Collection, but it has this cute little phrase in it that says, "Happiness looks gorgeous on you." And lastly, we have a tiny little baby blender. I don't know if it's an actual beauty blender, but it might be an Ulta blender. Ooh, I forgot the most important part. There's a $5 off coupon in this bag. I'm gonna start my makeup using this primer. I actually got pretty excited about the tip of this primer. It looks like an old lip gloss. And it smells like coconut oil. This primer is good for today because I need some hydration on my face, so it works. While I let that sink into my face, we're gonna move on to my eyes as usual. We're gonna use this eye primer. Kind of like how it feels on my eye. It feels like smooth, but not tacky. I don't know, it just feels kind of good. I am all about letting things sink into my face, so I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. I line my eyebrows in the top and the bottom, and then I just kind of fill them in with my brows, brushing every once in a while, and my brows never really come out looking exactly the same, but I'm totally cool with that. I'm gonna make this a super simple look just because they're simple colors and it wasn't really like a foundation or anything in it, so simple look today. Moving on to this super pretty Ulta palette, I'm actually really hoping that these colors look really nice on my eyes. So I'm gonna take a fluffy-ish brush into the first color called Sweets. And I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. This is setting my primer. And so I'm just placing it everywhere, tapping it in. I'm not really swiping it, just kind of pressing it into my lid. Next, I'm gonna move on to Indulge, this kind of purpley color. And I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do a smoky eye. I'm just gonna take that on the very outer edge of my eye and blend it in. This palette almost feels like it could be like my usual palette. Like these are the colors that I like normally gravitate towards, so I'm kind of really digging the palette. I'm just trying to build up that color so that it's pigmented and you can see the purple in it. So I'm just going to keep dipping into that same color, tapping off the excess and just really kind of blending it into my eye and making a shape with it. Notice that I'm staying out of the center and the front of my eye because I really just kind of want to keep that purple on the outside. Next I'm going to grab a brush that doesn't really have anything on it, and I'm going to kind of just swipe on my eyelid so that it all looks even and kind of blend it out. I'm going to take this color, this light color called Frosted at the end of the palette, and I'm just going to put that right up by my eyebrow and drag it down. I didn't finish my eyebrows, I kind of just started them and abandoned them, so we're going to finish those in a couple minutes. I just got super excited to move on to this palette. Next I'm going to take this super flat brush, it's just kind of flat right in the middle here, and I'm going to wet it with the setting spray, and I'm going to dig into the shimmery shade at the very top and place that all over my lid. To kind of add some dimension into my eye, I'm going to go into this other shimmery shade called Glaze. It's a purple shimmery shade, and I'm actually going to make it look like it's fading into the purple color on the end of my eye. It's going to be almost like an ombre type of look. Use a fluffier brush to do this just so I can blend that out a little bit more. And then clean up the top of my lid. Taking my original fluffy brush, I'm just going to kind of clean that up a little bit at the top, blend it in. And it almost looks like the eyeshadow kind of fell off my eye right here in the middle, so I'm going to try to fix that and I'll be back. So what I did was I did my eyebrows off camera and then I fixed my eyeshadow a little bit. If I'm 100% honest, I don't really love this palette. It's a little bit patchy on my eye, but I don't know if it's the primer or the palette, as I'm suspecting it's the palette. It has a ton of fallout and the glitter just kind of doesn't want to stay on my eye. So I did the best that I could, and then we're going to move on to the rest of my face. I'm actually going to try to blend this top out a little bit more, just because it looks very patchy. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it looks pretty patchy at the very top. So I'm going to try to blend that out as much as I can. Next I'm going to put on eyeliner on my lid. Moving on, we are going to try this mascara. I haven't curled my lashes at all yet, but I'm going to see how it looks before I curl my lashes and see kind of how I like this mascara. So we'll see. It's actually curling my lash pretty well, so I'm kind of liking the mascara. It's giving my lashes volume, it's keeping them up. So I really like this. Alright, we are going to move on to the rest of my face. So to start, I'm going to use my Tarte foundation. I've used it in other videos before. Just placing that on the back of my hand. I'm going to take my brush and tap it on my face. Look like a foundation Dalmatian. I'm trying to make that rhyme. I love this foundation because it blends like perfectly with my neck. It's like literally the same color as my neck. So it's actually really perfect for me. But I still take it all the way down just so that it blends perfectly and you can't see like the lines or anything. This brush is actually a Eco Tools brush and I like how flat it is and how dense it is. It just blends on my foundation like a dream. It's like so perfect. You don't see like any streaks or anything on the face. It doesn't waste a ton of product either. I'm gonna take one of these little wipes that I got in my bag and I'm just gonna clean up under my eye and the eyeshadow that's kind of on the sides here. It's also going to sharpen up my wing that I created, so I just kind of wrap it around my finger like this and using the tip of my finger, I just kind of clean it up. It gives like a sharpness to my wing that I didn't have before, so I kind of really like it. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Concealer, which I've also used in another video. And I'm just going to put that right underneath my eye. Using my new blender, I'm not sure if it's a beauty blender type of blender. I'm just going to take that and tap that concealer in underneath my eye. I feel like this blender is only picking up my foundation and not leaving my concealer there. I'm going to go back to my brush. I'm going to use this matte perfecting powder foundation from Sephora and make myself a contour, make myself a powder contour. My contour today is not going all the way down to the middle of my face. I'm kind of just keeping the contour towards the back of my face, and I'm going to blend that in. It's like a contour and bronzer all in one. I really like it. Doesn't give my face too much color, but it's pigmented if I wanted it to be, so tap it into the back of my face and just kind of circular motions up towards my hairline. And then whatever's left, I'm gonna kind of use that to contour my forehead. I already put a little bit up there and the sides of my nose. Usually I contour my lips because it makes my lips look fuller, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. This is a dry beauty blender that I'm kind of just using to tap in all of the powder and creams together. I find that that makes it more smooth and just like adding more moisture onto my face. So I'm just going to pat where I just placed that contour to give it kind of a smooth feel to it and look. And then using my cheek brush, I'm going to dip into this blush right in here called Cotton Candy, right in that same palette. And I'm going to place that on my cheeks. I want to be all kinds of blushed up today. Using that same blender, super dry blender, I'm just going to pat that down. And then taking my Peach Perfect setting powder, I am going to put this under my eyelid because I look super pale right under there. And so I'm just going to tap that in there. Moving on, I'm going to line my bottom waterline. In the top. I'm going to add some more mascara onto my eyes. Build up that fluffiness. I'm going to take a little bit of a highlight and pop it into my inner corner. Brighten up that color I put on my lid. I love the way that looks. And then going back into, I think I'm going to do Indulge, the first color that I picked up, and place that right underneath my lid. Next I'm going to use my lip crayon and I'm going to use it as a liner. I'm just going to line my lips. And then right over that, I'm going to pop my gloss on. Don't know if they'll look great together. We're gonna try. I'm gonna pick up my crayon one more time, and I'm just gonna line over that. Blend in the two colors. I like the color of the lip crayon more than I like the lip gloss. So I want that to shine through just a little bit more. I'm going to use my spray to spray my face and set it. And then lastly, I'm going to use this highlight. It looks super shiny, like crazy shiny. I'm just going to draw on my face, on my nose. It's kind of looking like wet glass more than like a highlight right now, but I don't mind it. This doesn't show through a ton, but it does look kind of cute, making your face look a little hydrated, so I kind of like it. So here is the final look that I created with this clearance bag from Ulta. Again, it was an $88 value, some down to about $13. I really actually enjoyed doing this unboxing with you guys. Some of the products that I absolutely loved from this bag was the mascara. It actually looks really nice and I will continue to use it. And then the moisturizing primer. It kind of helped me a lot, and you can see like my foundation doesn't look patchy. It looks super good on me. And then some of the things that I did not love about this bag, unfortunately, was the blender. It actually seemed to take more product off of my face than leave onto my face. You can actually see all of my foundation on there. So I didn't necessarily love that. I didn't love, unfortunately, the palette itself. I love the colors. The colors are super pretty, colors that I would usually love. I didn't like the colors at the top, but I really did like this blush. So the blush was good, the rest of the colors, not so good. Overall though, I hope you guys enjoyed this experience with me. It was really fun to make. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more like it, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button. I love you guys so, so much. Bye.